Have you ever tried to save for something and been unsuccessful? By the end of this episode, you will know how to control your online environment, how to create your own why statement, and how to automate and track your money. For handy personal finance tips, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified for our latest videos. I'm Dwayne, the finance strategist who has built an economic base from a grassroots level. My aim is to share my knowledge for you guys to prosper and build wealth. Control your online environment. This will cut your impulse spending and control your financial behavior. Have you ever bought something online impulsively? If the answer is yes, how many times have you done it in the past 3 to 6 months? I bet you'd be surprised how much that would add up to. Online retail stores have a recommendation search engine on their websites tailored to your shopping habits, which usually results in you buying something impulsively. For example, if you're a frequent user of Amazon's website, then your homepage will have a recommended deals for you section where you will see items you recently purchased or items you recently searched for. Some of the items will even have a countdown clock next to it just to enhance its scarcity and for FOMO to kick in, which is an acronym for fear of missing out. Also, on your Amazon homepage, there's a what do you think of the item section where you can rate all the items that you've bought and you have the opportunity to buy the item again if you've lost it. There's also a explore more items section which is related to your browsing and purchasing history. Plus, you might have noticed there's a sponsored section on your homepage. For example, on my homepage, there's a recommendation for a card reader from Square. However, I bought a card reader from their direct competitor on Amazon about a year ago. That goes to show that these websites are customizing the customer experience all for you to make a impulse purchase. Currently on your Amazon homepage, at the time of this video, mid-December, you'll notice there's a shop last minute Christmas deal section, there's a Christmas deal with outlet section, there's a popular Christmas deal section. As you can see, the website's main objective is to enhance and customize the customer experience. However, your objective is to stay on track with your finances and to cut impulse spending. One way to sort this out would be to not go on the websites, right? But what if I was to say to you that the web stores are aware of this? That's why they have a offline recommendation search engine customized just for you to make a impulse purchase. You might be asking yourself now, what's this recommendation engine he's talking about? I'm going to answer your question with a question. Have you ever received an email from Amazon titled Amazon Recommends? An Amazon Recommends email is where the items they recommend from the items that you've been browsing. That is Amazon's recommendation search engine working for you. For example, say you was browsing for TVs on Amazon's site. You might receive an email titled best-selling Sony TVs for this week. Then shortly after that, you might receive another email titled best-selling Panasonic TVs for this week. Then you may receive another recommendation email titled items frequently bought together, and that could be a TV with a wall bracket and a fire stick, for instance. So you get the gist of what I'm saying. Remember, our goal is to keep on track with our finances and to cut impulse spending. How we do this is by going onto our Amazon account and clicking the option titled do not send me marketing information by mail. Create your own why. Why am I doing this? Why would this make my life better? Create your own reasons why and write in your phone, set an alarm with your reasons why. This will keep you motivated and keep you moving forward with your finances, and is a visual reminder for you to stay on track with your goal. Your why will serve you well in your day-to-day environment, where you'll be tested to go off track and spend unnecessarily. Your saving grace will be the why statement you create for yourself. A why statement clearly expresses your contribution and impact. The contribution is the action you take towards making your impact. For example, my why statement is to cultivate financial knowledge so that the opportunity to create generational wealth is available to everyone. A why statement will help you towards your long-term goal. It will cater towards the logical part of your brain. This is the psychological element that will help you get you over the finish line and keep your finances on track and eliminate impulse spending. Do you find it easy sticking to a financial budget? Yes or no? Put your answers in the comments below. Automate and track your money. You can set up a direct debit for your savings and track your progress with a budgeting app. You can sync the budgeting app to your account so you can track your spending in real time. This helps you keep a firm grip of your spending. It will be a good idea to limit the amount of cash you use, as it's a lot harder to track the cash that you've actually spent. I say this as it will be a good idea to create a reviewing system of your spending habits each month with the aim of lowering your expenses. If you're trying to review all your spending habits throughout the month and you're looking at loads of cash withdrawals, it makes it a lot harder to go and review what you're actually spending your money on. That's why I suggest that if you can, you try and use your debit card. But if you insist on using cash, I would suggest you use the envelope system, whereby you put cash into envelopes and label them according to their spending. For instance, if you're going to go to the restaurant, you draw out cash, put that cash into an envelope, label that envelope restaurant cash, and use that envelope for your restaurant money. And that's it. Also, on your budgeting app or spreadsheet, categorize your spending, as it's a lot easier for you to make effective decisions, and it's a consistent way of keeping your finances on track. Now you have 3 ways to stay on track with your finances and eliminate impulse spending. Check out my previous video, Budgeting 101, Save Towards Your Financial Goals. Also, check out my credit card series. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button, comment and subscribe.